Welcome, folks, to the Insane Chef Show, where we suck less, sometimes. Tonight, we are making stir fry out of leftovers. I got some leftover steak. I got some leftover vegetables. Let's make stir fry. So, stir fry is one of the simplest meals to make, and here's the ingredients you're going to need to make a good stir fry at your house. First thing I showed you was the sesame oil. Next thing up, some Hoisin Sauce. I like the Lee Kum Kee brand. It's my personal favorite. And I think you'll dig it too. Now, using just straight up Hoisin sauce is a little bit sweet for me, so I like to mix it half and half, or 2/3 to 1/3 with oyster sauce. This is the Panda Lee Kum Kee brand. Next thing you need for a good stir fry is some backward heat. And I like sriracha in my stir fry. That's probably most of you guys do too. Now, typically on sriracha, I like the Hu Fong brand. It's my personal favorite. It's the best. Unfortunately, right now, it's really hard to find. It's the one with the green top and the cock on the front of it. Anyway, I found this Tabasco brand, which I have never used before. And I gave it a little taste before we went ahead and used it for this recipe. And it's pretty comparable, although a bit more spicy. Now, for me, if I'm making a stir fry, I gotta have fried rice. So I start off with sesame oil, throw an egg in there, and sometimes a shell, and just pull that back out. Scramble that up good. And when you're making stir fry, I always use cold rice. And for this one here, I just used 5-minute microwave rice. Don't have to be that special. You're gonna stir fry it as long as it's good quality rice. And it can be the quick instant rice for a quick, easy meal, like I did here. Still good quality, but it took 5 minutes to cook. Then threw it in the cooler for about 20 minutes and chilled it out. And you ask, Chef, why do you need to chill your rice first? Because if you don't, you're gonna end up with a big blob of really starchy mess goo. Make sure you chill your rice. After I sauteed it with the sesame oil and the egg, I finish it off with a little bit of Kikkoman soy sauce. Make sure you use a good quality soy sauce that is naturally brewed, not the crap that you get like store brand crap that's just like soy protein crap with caramel color. Kikkoman's the best. Strongly encourage you to use Kikkoman. So we'll start our actual stir fry here with some of that thin sliced steak, and this is just leftover steak I had from a couple of nights ago. And you can do this with chicken, shrimp, whatever you like. I just had the steak, so we're doing a steak stir fry tonight. Use your leftovers. As a matter of fact, everything I'm cooking except for the rice and the egg is leftovers. So yeah, use your leftovers. Once it gets cooked down, throw your vegetables in. And to not overcook it. See, I don't care as much about being overcooked because I like the little caramelization on there when I'm doing stir fry. But it's up to you. You can start your veggies a little bit before I did, or start them later. It's up to you. All your preference. So you got your veggies to the tenderness you like. Now it's time to start adding your sauces. So I start off with the Hoisin sauce, and like I said, I use about 2 to 1 Hoisin to oyster sauce. Hoisin sauce is a little sweet, and I like cooking with that oyster sauce. It's more umami and savory and salty, so it's a nice balance there between the two. It makes a really fantastic sauce. So, oyster sauce, Hoisin sauce, and then we're gonna add some of that backward heat. And all we're doing is throwing that sauce in there, giving it a shake in a pan, coating everything. And at this point, you can see our carrots and all they're right al dente. Not overcooked, not undercooked, but just right. And you can see the onion is starting to kind of get that translucent color. That's where I like mine. But again, it's your preference. So at this point, we got the Hoisin, the oyster, throw in some sriracha, and boom. What a fantastic little sauce we got going on here. All right, guys, the sauces I showed you hold well in the fridge, and I hope this video helps you stir fry at your house. I want to thank you for watching. Subscribe below, and we'll see you guys next time.